All I can see are these butts. So I look this way and I look this way. I'm premenstrual right now. I'm kind of freaking out about the idea of this maybe being my last period for a while.
Let's go, let's take a trip to a foreign place that we don't even know. Don't you feel we're moving so it's sudden? We'll see, the world's not waiting on you or me. You're the one I love, so come and have a little fun.
Weißt du, ich bin ein großer Bruder.
Morning guys, I am on my way back into the city. I have my last prenatal meeting for this month and then I'm basically not going into the city. Well, I'll probably go into the city for something else, but not anything work related until next month, and then I'm going to be on call middle of next month as well. So this is my last prenatal with these clients and just chilling, waiting for the bus. It's cold. Do you guys see this? This is kind of crazy, but kind of predictable too, because it always happens. I think that's the bus coming actually. All done with the appointment. It didn't really go exactly to plan. Basically, we spent like the whole 3 hours that I had scheduled in for today at the hospital, and then her partner needed to go away for work. So we're gonna do another appointment in middle of August, which is because he's going away on a business trip. It's kind of cutting it close to the birth, so I hope she doesn't go into labor before then. The rabbit thinks we're weirdos. Home. As you can see, after we just played lion, that's what we call it, on Papa's back. He is going to the movies now. He's going to see that new Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't know, something like that movie with that girl with the big eyebrows in it. We are going to the bed. Let's go. I am so tired.
I want to go to the movie.
No, Papa's gonna go put on a shirt. What is that? Go put a shirt on. It's been rainy and gross all day, but actually all weekend kind of, and yesterday, so the past 4 days. Leia's putting, oh, she's naked. Oh, they're both naked. All I can see are these butts. So I look this way and I look this way. So what was I saying? Yeah, my appointment went not really as planned. It's okay though, we're just gonna do it again. I'll just go there again in August. But it was fine, like it was good, and we got to see the hospital. I haven't been to this hospital yet, so it was nice to get to know the people. The midwives were really lovely, which was nice. Naked dude. She's calling herself a naked dude. I'm premenstrual right now. Like, I'm gonna start my period in 2 days. I'm kind of freaking out about the idea of this maybe being my last period for a while. Or, yeah, I guess it could be. No, because no, it wouldn't be my last one because I'm not planning on doing it till the next cycle at the earliest. But I don't know, guys, like I'm freaking out about it. Like, I'm feeling like I'm probably gonna change my mind. I'll let you know if I do or not. So we found this great book at this English used bookstore in Munich. It's called A Time to Keep. It's called A Time to Keep by Tasha Tudor. Book of Holidays. Yeah, Olivia loves this book. I really love this book. Like, I think the pictures are so pretty.
I love this book with the Trust this one.
And I got another book from her because I liked this one so much. So I would highly recommend this book. The kids love it too.
I like this book with the Mommy, can you read this one?
Okay. In bed at last. It feels so unbelievably good. Yeah, guys, I feel like I'm probably gonna chicken out for the next cycle in August. Like, there's just, I don't know, I think when you've already done it twice, because Leia was a bit of a surprise, so that was kind of nice, because like I didn't have to go through this, do we want to try, do we not want to try thing, because you know how I am, like even with Olivia I was like that. It's just how I am. I don't know, I'm a very undecisive person, and sometimes I just need decisions to be made for me. But last night I had actually like this super vivid dream that I was with my midwife who was at Leia's birth and my midwife who was at Olivia's birth, and they were really trying to convince me into going to school and becoming a midwife. And I don't know, it just kind of, and like today at the hospital, I mean, to be honest, I really wouldn't want to be working in a hospital very long as a midwife. I know as my training I would have to work in a hospital for some time, but I really wouldn't want to for long. Like, I don't know, because like I just don't, like, I think you can be a really good midwife in a hospital, and like some of the midwives I saw today like seemed really nice, and like I had a friend who actually wanted a home birth go to this hospital that we went to today, and she ended up having like a positive experience there. She had to go there because she went like so far past her due date, but she had like a really positive experience there, so that like tells me, yes, there are good midwives out there, you know, that can be in hospitals. But I just don't, I wouldn't want to have to fall into being part of the system where it's like I have to follow obviously like these legal rules. Like, I really feel like the electronic fetal monitor is such a load of crap. So I just really wouldn't want to have to be part of that system where it's like I have to force women into wearing this uncomfortable thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's just all these things that I just feel like would drive me absolutely crazy about working as a midwife in the hospital. So I really want to be a freelancing midwife, but like, who's gonna take a freelancing midwife without experience? So obviously I would have to work in hospital for a while. So it's just so up in the air, and I do really like the doula business. Like, I think it's really got a lot of potential, and I feel like, well, there's actually an Ausbildung here, which is what we call it, is where you basically learn a job. It's like getting, not really, well, like, it's kind of like getting certified, but it's like a bit above getting certified in Germany. And it's kind of like you can make a nurse Ausbildung, only it's a little bit less, it's quite a bit less intensive. But in Germany, like, they have like a whole thing you can go through, which is different than the one I'm going through right now. But this one is working out fine right now since I quite like being independent doula. But I think that the doula thing's kind of cool, and I kind of like that it's kind of rare and kind of quirky. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of suits me. It's kind of like, I feel like midwifery is more of like, well, it's a mixture of everything. Like, it's a very complex job, and in Germany we have like a serious midwife's crisis because they're all being so disrespected, and not getting fair pay for what they do, and the hours that they work, and the hard jobs that they work. So anyway, so it's just like, I don't know what to do here, you know? I mean, like, I've kind of gone back and forth with these ideas. Like, I've gone back and forth between two ideas, basically, of how I would kind of, like, if I had any amount of control about what would happen in the next, like, 10 years. There's two things. There's two scenarios that I keep flip-flopping back and forth, and that is have my three kids by the time I turn 30, and, yeah. Then like 30s will mark like a whole new era for me. I mean, obviously I'm still going to be primarily a mom. My kids are going to be in school like half the day. I could do the midwife Ausbildung, or I could, you know, just really go for it with the doula business or whatever I wanted to do. Or I could just go for it now with the midwife's Ausbildung, or in the next coming, you know, year or 2 years. Have my training for 3 years, and then possibly even have another 2 kids in the future, because, like, well, if I'm gonna take a gap, I might as well just have 2 more, like 2 really close in age. Kind of part of the reason I liked finishing early with having 3 in my 20s and being done, and then just having my 30s mark a whole new era. But I could kind of have, like, you know, 3 to 4 years of a whole new phase too. It's just like, I don't know what to do. Life is so exhausting right now. Like, I can't even tell you. It's nice, but it's exhausting. So yeah, I hope that this made sense, and I'm gonna go to bed because I think it's time. Sorry the vlog was short again. Life is crazy as usual. I will see you guys next time. Bye.